Welcome to another episode of Trade Review. The rules of trade review. All teams involved in the trade get a grade from S down to F with no pluses or minuses. The grade will be based on not only the return on the piece, but also the trade in relation to the team's current situation and the handling of players involved in the trade. Milwaukee Bucks send Stanley Johnson, Jason Smith, and 4 second-round picks via Detroit. Pelicans send Nikola Mirotic. Straight away, the Bucks get an A. Bucks are competing for a championship right now, and none of the pieces they sent would help with a championship right now. Mirotic will. He's had an explosive season for the Pelicans thus far outside of his injury time, and will add lethal marksmanship off the bench. Mirotic is the kind of player that winners trade for, because he's a starting caliber player who comes off the bench. The Bucks starters were already deadly enough from 3, and now they add a player who will step in and arguably be the best shooter on the team. He's a pure floor stretcher at the power forward position for cheap, so the Bucks do this trade 100 times out of 100. The only time they ever wouldn't is if Mirotic's injury is a little worse than has been let on. He's only appeared in 32 games this season, but Bucks still get an A. Pelicans get a B. Stanley Johnson I covered in the short clip on the Thon Maker trade, so I won't go too much deeper into his skill set or what I think his potential is. The trade was made with the knowledge of AD demanding a trade, so I have absolutely no problem with this trade. Mirotic was going to win the Pelicans games, and they want to lose as many as they possibly can. They don't have much in terms of trade assets. They'll be able to utilize a good quality team to possibly change Davis's mind, so they're going all out on a rebuild. And they've snagged 4 picks. Second round picks don't often convert to real players, but it's better than having Mirotic, who serves the opposite purpose of what they want. I still think Holiday needs to go, but the Pelicans should stick with Randall and Okafor for the time being and try to muster up some more picks. Smart trade, Pelicans get a B. I do wish this trade was made before I wrote the other piece on the Thon trade though.